Good morning, everybody. This week on our News to You article, they're talking about Stress Awareness Month. So I'm sure that you've heard of the word stress before. Stress is when you sometimes just feel different. Some things are worrying you. And a lot of times with this coronavirus and not being at school and parents not working the same things and kids being home and all of these different school things, there's just a lot going on. So your body might feel a little bit different, and this is going to give us some information about that. Just kind of ironic that it's Stress Awareness Month right now, and we all need lots of ideas and lots of resources to figure out how we can keep our bodies and our minds calm because it's good for our health. So let's get reading. Stress Awareness Month. April is Stress Awareness Month in the US. People can learn about stress during this month. Everyone feels stress sometimes. You may feel stress when you are worried. Many things at school or home can cause stress. Changes at school and home can cause stress. Changes to your schedule can cause stress. Homework and tests can cause stress too. Trying new things can cause stress. So I know that a lot of you, we've talked about some of these things at home, things that are, or excuse me, when we are at school, there are lots of different things that can make you worried or anxious or stressed. When we change schedules, when we do things differently, when you have a homework assignment or when you have a test coming up, these things can cause stress. So you get worried, and then we try to solve this stress or this feeling of anxiety with different things. We ask you to count to 10. We tell you to take a deep breath. We ask if you need a break. Those are all things that we, when I say we, I mean your teachers at school, try to help you solve and give you some resources to do that at school. Since we're not at school right now, these are some things that you need to be aware of, thinking of how your body feels and what you can do to help your body feel better. Okay, I know there's a lot of changes going on. Now you're doing schoolwork at home. Now you are trying to figure out what this looks like at home and how to get all of your things done and how to manage your time and how to help out with moms and dads. And that can be a little bit hard. That can be stressful. So hopefully this can give us some ideas of how to manage that stress and also to help you feel okay that when you get stressed or when you get worried or when you get anxious, that's okay. Those are things that everybody is feeling, especially right now when there are so many changes going on. And so let's learn a little bit more about them. So stress can change your feelings. You may feel sad, mad, frustrated, nervous, lonely, or scared. You may feel less happy or less excited. So what this means is that the stress can cause different feelings. Okay, so it can make you sad, it can make you angry or frustrated and mad, it can make you nervous, or it can make you scared. These are all normal things. These are things that your body is feeling all the time. And so something that is causing you stress may just make these feelings feel a little bit bigger. And you might not feel as happy or not as excited. You kind of feel blah. You're just kind of not feeling yourself. Okay. Stress can change your body too. Stress can give you a headache or stomach ache. You may not sleep well when you feel stress. You may eat less food or you may eat more food. So these are things that your body does to try to cope with it. Okay. If you are feeling stressed, you might have a headache because your brain is just working too hard. You might get a stomach ache because it's making you so nervous and so uncomfortable that it's actually making you feel sick. You might be staying awake late at night because you're thinking and you have so many things on your brain. You may not feel like you want to eat. Or you may feel like you want to eat everything. And so these things too are just a challenge that you have to figure out how to help your body stay calm. You can do activities to feel less stress. You can exercise. You can get better sleep. You can eat healthy foods. You can do something that makes you happy. Okay, here's an example. this being at home and being a mom and being a teacher and doing schoolwork with my kids and doing schoolwork for you guys and checking in with everybody, it's a lot, and these are things that can stress me out too. So I've started running again, which has been great. It helps me to just kind of forget what's going on for a little bit. Helps me take some time for myself, and it helps my body not be as stressed. I can come back, I can take a deep breath, and I can get on with my day. Eating healthy. This is always a good thing to remind yourself of. Are you making healthy choices for your body? Because you have to remember these healthy choices help your body feel better. Okay, so eating a bunch of junk, although it tastes delicious, isn't always great for your body. The more junk food that you're eating, the worse your body can feel. And so if your body was already feeling gross and stressed, after you're finished eating those things, your body can feel even more gross and even more stressed. So that's not always a great solution. So finding things that make you happy is important. Other people can help you feel less stress. You can talk to someone about stress. You can talk to a friend, a parent, a teacher, or a school counselor. A school counselor works in a school. You can talk to a counselor about stress. A counselor can help you feel less stressed. You can talk to a counselor about your feelings. A counselor can give you ideas to feel better. Does your school have a counselor? Our school does have a counselor, and I'm not sure if you know who she is. Her name is Miss Jansky, and she is our school counselor. She helps us fix lots and lots of problems during our school days. She helps us organize our schedules. She helps us come up with ideas of how to keep our bodies calm. And a lot of times I can go to her to get some answers or get some ideas and resources that I can share with you guys. Right now, it's a little bit of a challenge to reach out to these people because, we're not at school every day. But if you feel like you need to send an email or you need to talk to somebody, please let me know and I can help you get in touch with those people. April is National Stress Awareness Month. Everyone feels stressed sometimes. You can do activities to feel less stressed. Other people can help you too. What do you do when you feel stress? This is something you can think about. Talk to your family. A school counselor works in a school. A school counselor usually has an office in a school. A school counselor helps students. A counselor talks to students about stress, classes, jobs, colleges, and more. So notice lots of these things are not things that necessarily pertain to us right now. We kind of focus on this. We talked to Miss Jansky about stress and about classes. Okay, so these are kind of our top two in the middle school. At the high school, then the counselor might help you more with figuring out what jobs to do after school, figuring out colleges, and other ideas like that. And they can also help your family. But right now in the middle school, we kind of talked to Miss Jansky about these top two things. School. A school counselor works in a school. Teachers teach students in a school. Well, now our teachers are teaching you guys from home. Cities may have schools. Cities may have preschools, elementary schools, middle schools, high schools, and colleges. So our town, Little Falls, has a preschool. We have several elementary schools. We have a middle school. We have one middle school and one high school. We do not have any colleges in Little Falls. Some of the students at the high school can take college classes, and usually those are just distance learning things. So we don't have a college that's built in our town. So here's a recipe for a less stress smoothie with orange juice, orange sherbet, bananas, sliced peaches, vanilla extract in a blender. It looks like you put all of them together, blend it, and drink it. So this is something you can try at home, or if you don't like these ingredients, you might not want to try it. Orange juice, orange sherbet. So I'm not sure if you know what orange sherbet is. It is a type of ice cream, and it's kind of sweet and tart, and it's orange. So, which might be something different. Maybe something different you can try with your family. My little running man is really having a hard time today. There we go. Knock, knock. Fill your cup with a smoothie. So this is funny because This word feel is supposed to be like the word fill. So fill your cup with a smoothie. These jokes are just something. I have a joke. Why was the math book sad? It had too many problems. So the math book had math problems, but we're talking about stress, and so we're talking about problems in our life. So it had too many problems. Okay, we are to our game pages. I'm going to link this with our with the video so that you can try these at home and send me your answers. Pictures about Stress Awareness Month. Please answer these WH questions as well. What is the paper about? Who can you talk to about stress? And then, sorry, we're going to skip this and this. Where's my WH one? Okay, here we go. What causes you stress and why? So you can write something that makes you nervous, causes you stress, something that makes you happy, and your favorite healthy food. All right, I will be checking in with you guys soon. I will talk to you later. Have a great day.